Good morning, my wonderfuls. I have sleepy voice, so bear with me. But I really wanted to take a moment to make an announcement. Also, you might hear construction going on in the background. I could not avoid it this early in the morning. But anyway, I wanted to first thank you all for being here. I am very, very grateful that I get to do this. And I'm even more grateful that there are people who get to enjoy it or who want to enjoy it. So thank you. Okay. The reason for this, or the main reason for this, is to talk about that Apple iOS store change or whatever. So essentially, if you have an iPhone and you have the Patreon app, and you are trying to subscribe to any new content creator or Patreon page, they are going to be increasing through the app 30% of the tier cost. So what does this mean? Well, for current paying subscribers or patrons, there is no adjustment in cost. So if you are currently subscribed to anyone, myself or any other content creator through Patreon, you will not be charged any extra, even if you utilize the Apple or iOS App Store. Okay, so just wanted to make sure I took some time to at least clear that up. So current patrons, no change, no issues, don't worry. For anybody who is interested in becoming a patron to any content creator, so not just myself, and if you're going about it through the iOS app, so the actual app, Patreon app, they will be increasing to 30% of the tier cost. And that 30% goes straight to Apple. And honestly, I don't think they need more bucks. Okay. I think they got a whole bunch of buka bucks. So I really recommend, if you want to avoid this, instead of going through the app itself, go through a desktop, or you can even just pull up like the Safari or Google Chrome or whatever sort of web browser that you use on your phone, and you can subscribe through there. And it will not charge you more. Okay, so my recommendation is that you do your best to avoid having to pay extra to people who aren't the ones really putting in the work. So, there's Patreon who takes the fees from the tier prices, and that's great. They are allowing us to be able to post on their website. They handle everything that we content creators do not want to handle. So I am okay with them taking their portion of the cut. And then the rest actually go to the content creators. And honestly, I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about every single content creator on this platform. They're the ones that deserve it. They're the ones putting in the work, being creative. And so for Apple to increase the cost to our supporters, and then they take that 30% and just stick it in their pockets, it just doesn't settle well with me. So I really wanted to make a post about this. Anyway, that's all I got. I hear the construction starting up again, so I'm just going to end it here. I just wanted to say thank you again so much. Please avoid those charges if you're looking to become one of my patrons, or if you're looking to become a patron to somebody else and you have an iPhone. Maybe just go about it by opening up your web browser and subscribing or supporting through that route. You can still go about it by finding the content creator on a Patreon and then selecting their webpage, and then you can select the tier, and all of the payments are through the web browser, and you will not be charged the extra 30%. Again, just to reiterate, all current and paying subscribers and supporters, they will not be charged anything extra down the line. This is only for those who are pressing that become a patron now, or become part of the tier, or subscribe to the tier, and through the app. Okay, so it can be avoided, and you should avoid it at all costs. Unless you want to go ahead and donate some money to Apple. Although, again, I don't think they really need it. Okay, but thank you all so much for taking the time to listen to this, or reading it, whichever route you went. I will be dropping my audios sometime tomorrow. They're continuations of, it's a male and female version, continuations of YouTube audio from this past week. So I hope you all have a great weekend, and I adore you all. Bye.